Work faster, better, and more efficient. These are the challenges we face every day. In times when we are overloaded with new and unstructured information, many activities are related to the search of data. This solution to this issue is offered by our next Impulse speaker, Sebastian Denef, a visionary CEO and of OwnSpace planning to disrupt the way we work with artificial intelligence. For many, AI remains a mysterious technology that is untouchable and hidden in computer systems. In his talk, Mr. Denef will present artificial agents as a tangible vision of a future where we can choose from a set of intelligent agents, provide them with tasks, and have them work for us around the clock. He will show how the technology can provide unparalleled insights into competitive landscapes and how to provide value in the industrial environment. Let's dive into the story of artificial agents.
Hello from Berlin, this is Sebastian. In this presentation I will tell you about artificial agents. I will show you why we need artificial agents, what artificial agents can do, and how this is all relevant for you. If you have questions or comments, please drop them below or contact me directly. I will also share my contact details at the very end of this presentation, as well as a way for you to explore agents yourself. So first, what are artificial agents and why do we need them? We understand agents as an answer to three questions that recent trends in computing pose for us as human beings. For the first trend, let me start by taking a quick look back at how we started to interact with computers. The first computers in the 1960s were big machines that required a number of experts to operate. Eventually, in the 1980s, following the research of Xerox PARC, the Macintosh and the IBM PC, we had one-to-one relationships, one user per one desktop PC. In the 2000s, with the rise of the smartphone, we entered the area of multiple computers per user. In recent years, we see computers becoming an integral part of our lives. Computers become ubiquitous. They are everywhere, inside cars, homes, and machines. Most of the time, we don't even recognize that computers are at work. This new world raises our first question. What is the role of humans in a world of ubiquitous computing? Will we become lazy and fully controlled by the machines around us, just like Pixar envisioned in the movie WALL-E? If not, how do we manage to interact with the hidden sensors and computers around us, especially when they don't offer the interfaces we understand? Agents enable a new way of human-computer interaction. Artificial agents, to be precise, which brings us to our second trend. As our computers grow closer to us, we also witness the rise of artificial intelligence. While we are still some big steps away from having a general intelligence that would learn autonomously and be able to solve any given problem, the progress is still mind-blowing. After phases of so-called AI winters, when researchers weren't sure whether the AI approach would be fruitful, today AI technology is blooming like never before. We have come to see a range of productive use cases where AI deep learning technology has been applied and solves problems that could not be solved with traditional algorithms. This all sounds fantastic, but when we ask people questions like, do you have the new technology available by your side? Do you feel that AI technology is helping you to do your job? Most people say no. And this leads to our second question. How do we humans make the power of AI available to us? How do we transform AI technology into something that is not only a hidden mysterious technology working in the background, but a tool that is directly available to take over tasks that we face every day? Addressing these questions, agents are a way to make AI technology available to us and to solve the task that we face. But what exactly can they do for us? This is what we are looking at in trend number 3. In recent years, we have seen an acceleration of the speed of innovation and technology that is unparalleled. While before it was much more difficult to access what was happening elsewhere, today we face an information tsunami from all around the world. The speed of change and innovation is unprecedented. Check out in real time what is happening at the very moment. You can see an explosion in news articles and social media. See the staggering amount of companies that are being created every second. Understand that a granted patent often translates into a multi-million euro investment in research and development. A scientific publication is often the result of a number of years of academic work. While this chart might look impressive, it doesn't include all the new data that computers create inside of your organizations. Therefore, let us raise our third question. How do we deal with the information tsunami that we face? What do we do when a simple search won't do? What do we do when the answers to our questions are not available on Google's page 1 results, but requires us to combine data sources, dig deeper, combine inside and outside information? While we might spend a lot of time to search and to understand or hire some specialist data scientist, most often we simply lack the time and resources. We have to ignore the available information and we just hope for the best. We hope that we missed nothing of importance that would render our guesses invalid. And again, we believe that artificial agents can help. So these are our 3 questions. How do we manage to interact with all the hidden computers around us? How do we make the power of AI available to us? How do we deal with the information tsunami that we face? For us, here at OwnSpace, we understand artificial agents as a concept and vision of a future that we want for ourselves and an answer to these questions. So what are agents? We understand agents as digital superheroes that act on our behalf. Each agent is an assistant or a bot built and trained specifically for a particular job. The agent is like a fully automated assistant who speaks to other computers, interacts with different intelligence services, and provides us with intelligent analysis and monitors the world on our behalf. So the answer to all 3 questions is that we do not need to solve all of these challenges ourselves. Instead, we have a team of artificial agents that does this for us. They are the middlemen who help us navigate this new world. This might sound like a pretty straightforward idea. Indeed, the concept of agents is around for quite a while. Check, for instance, this video from 1997 when a person asked Steve Jobs when they would do agent software.
Yes. Yes.
A while ago, Apple had a vision of a user interface that meant, like this last guy, when you were over here last, meant I wouldn't have to do work, my machine would do it for me, using agent software, knowledge navigator, intelligent agents. Are we going to see the like of that sometime soon? Because I'm signed up for that.
You know, that's a better future right now on the results of research into the agent world, where you can pick up all sorts of magazines and read people spouting off about it, but you can't go see it actually. You know, there's nothing tangible about it. It is research at this moment. To bet our future, to bet our next 5 years on research versus something that is so tangible that we know, that we can see, that we can touch, would be foolish.
At OwnSpace, we think the time has come to finally make this vision a reality. We created a company to focus on just that. We aim to empower you with artificial intelligence and create a space where you can task agents to interact with other machines, provide you with the analysis that you need. We are only at the beginning of that journey, but let me show you how it works today. For every problem, project, or context, we create an information space. We invite people to this space, our colleagues, to share our work. And then come the agents. Just like your human teammates, we also invite the artificial agents to our space. I will show you some general purpose agents that we have created just to show you the capacity. But of course, we imagine here a broad set of agents, some of which will be shared by different companies and people, some of which may be exclusive to you. I will also show you an agent that we have developed specifically with Staufen Neonex. Voila! This is our team, agents and humans together. Let's put the agents to work. First, we have Tanya, our news agent. Tanya reads news from around the world and knows a lot of languages. We will tell her what to look for and where, how to translate our search and the results. And then we start the task. In this example, let us check the Chinese market for smart factories. We add a task, insert the configuration, and since I don't know Chinese, ask Tanya to translate our search query as well as the resulting report. It will take a couple of minutes before she reports back. We can give her another task. Again, she will take a few minutes to complete. We can also tell her to continuously keep on monitoring the topic we're interested in, every day, every week, every month. So let us ask her about robotics in Germany. Again, we insert our keyword, configure the translation, and start the task. Also, we can run a task with our agent Kurt. Here we have implemented into an agent the know-how of a scientist with many years of experience in order to produce a state-of-the-art report. Let us run an analysis on shop floor management. Kurt finds us everything we should know and can produce the report in just about 2 minutes for any given topic, and he's quite good at that. Kurt reads academic articles and their references and thrives on a custom deep learning model to prioritize and group what he finds. So what is happening now? Tanya will consult with external AI services to translate our queries, then search the news in the target areas, translate the news for us, and provide us with a summary that she generated. As you can see, she also posts the original sources. Kurt, on the other hand, will read a specific data source containing academic publications. He will go on to read the references of the top most cited and the latest results to gather a large stack of contents around our topic. Using a deep learning model, he will read all of that and organize it neatly into groups. There are no limits to the topics you can ask. Kurt can provide state-of-the-art reports in the field of engineering, as well as for specific medical treatments. Finally, let us put to work an agent that we developed together with Staufe Neonex, consulting companies in the field of Industry 4.0. This agent gathers the information collected by the other two and puts them together into a newsletter to share. Agents can produce graphs, ask us for feedback, produce our PowerPoint presentations, provide us with editable documents as a starting point. They can analyze sensor data as well as patent databases. They can read from external data sources as well as our internal systems. So now, let me tell you about how this is all relevant for you and how we can bring agents into the digital workplaces and factories of the future. First, let me say that we design OwnSpace as a platform for agent development. That means that based on this technology, it is easy to develop new agents. The platform handles the provision of the agent to the users and also provides intelligent services. Agents can apply existing deep learning modules such as TensorFlow or PyTorch. They can also connect to external AI vendors such as IBM Watson or Microsoft Cognitive Services. For software developers, we provide our software development kit and an API documentation on how to create the next agent. Second, we think that the open possibilities provided by the concept of artificial agents are boundless. We therefore explore opportunities together with our users. Often we start by customizing an existing agent as a start and then develop concepts for custom agents that solve specific data issues people have. Here we apply design thinking and agile software development methods, as organizations often have little experience with artificial agent support. Understanding what is needed and what is possible requires a dialogue. First, we need to identify the pressing issues that agents can address, as well as to understand the availability of data sources. If you have ideas or are interested in having working agents for you, then please reach out. Third, as we speak currently, we bring own space to the shop floor. Led by a collaboration of production institutes in Germany, we develop artificial agents to support the leadership on the shop floor and in engineering. With our application partners, Sartorius and Awkward Team. We will share more results and implementation as we go, but be sure to follow us on the social networks or just drop me a message. Alright. So how can you explore artificial agents today? The good news is that all that I've shown you today is actually already running, so please just drop me an email at denev@own.space and I will send you a personal invite to Own Space and custom agents. With that, I leave you to enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you for listening. May the power of AI be with you. This is Sebastian for Own Space. Bye-bye from Berlin.